The Language Ladder. How learning new tongues lifts your English. Introduction. Have you ever looked at an English sentence and wondered why it's built that way? Maybe a grammar rule feels like a puzzle, or a phrase just sounds strange. This is normal. It's like knowing how to stack bricks, but not understanding the architect's big plan. We often think learning a new language is just about learning new words. But what if learning Spanish, French, or even Chinese could help you understand your own English better? What if the best way to learn English grammar and words wasn't in an English book, but in languages you haven't learned yet? This book is based on a simple idea. Learning new languages doesn't just give you more skills, it makes you understand and use your own language, especially English, much better. We will show you how learning the grammar of other languages helps you see the hidden structure of English. This will make English clearer, easier to understand, and simpler to master. You will stop seeing English as a list of rules and start seeing it as a living thing. You will feel more sure when you speak, write, and understand English. You will find a better and more fun way to learn languages. This might sound a bit surprising, but it's a real and proven way to get better at languages. The main idea of this book is languages connect. Think of it like this: all languages are part of one big family. They share old roots, similar ways of working, and basic ideas. When you learn a language, you don't just learn new words, you learn how languages work in general. Imagine building a house. If you've seen the plans for one house, you know the basic ideas of building: the base, the walls, the roof. When you see the plans for a different house, you don't start over. You can quickly see what's the same and what's different, and understand its design faster. Learning languages is like that. Your first language is your first house. Learning a second or third language gives you more plans, showing you the common ways languages are built. Or think of it as a toolbox. Your first language gives you some tools. Learning another language adds new tools, but it also shows you how to use the tools you already have in new and better ways. This connection is very helpful for English. English has taken many words from other languages and its grammar can change easily. So, understanding how other languages work can make English's own special parts and difficult bits clearer. Even if English is your first language, learning a third language can be amazing. It's like looking at your own language with new eyes that have seen how two other languages work. This isn't just about speaking 2 or 3 languages. It's about becoming a better speaker and writer in any language you use, especially your English. You will start to understand English grammar without just memorizing rules. You will know why certain rules are there. You will learn to see patterns in English words, making it easier to guess what words mean and remember them. Your ability to say what you mean clearly in English will get better. You will also find a better and more enjoyable way to learn any new language later. Besides language skills, working with different languages actually makes your brain stronger. It can help you solve problems better, remember more, and think in more flexible ways. It's a way to grow your mind as you grow your words. In the next parts, we will explore how different languages are linked. We will look at the surprising ways grammar is similar in different language groups. We will see how English got its words from other languages and how knowing these roots can give you more words. We will share ways to use what you know about one language to learn another faster. We will use examples from common languages to show these ideas. By the end of this book, you will see languages in a new way and have great tools to make your English much better. So, are you ready to move up in the world of languages and find the hidden strengths in your own English? 1. Learning new languages. Learning a new language, like Spanish, can help you understand English verbs better. You will see how I walk and I walked are different. Spanish has similar differences, like yo camino and yo camine. This also helps you understand how English sentences are put together. When you learn how Spanish puts words in order, you will see that English has its own rules. This will help you understand why English is said a certain way. It is like looking at the parts that make up a language, and then English becomes clear. 1. Boosting English skills. Learning a new language, like Spanish, can help you understand English verbs better. You will see how I walk and I walked are different. Spanish has similar differences like yo camino and yo camine. This also helps you understand how English sentences are put together. When you learn how Spanish puts words in order, you will see that English has its own rules. This will help you understand why English is said a certain way. It is like looking at the parts that make up a language, and then English becomes clear. 1. Grammar and structure insights. Learning a new language, like Spanish, can help you understand English verbs better. You will see how I walk and I walked are different. Spanish has similar differences, like yo camino and yo camine. This also helps you understand how English sentences are put together. When you learn how Spanish puts words in order, you will see that English has its own rules. This will help you understand why English is said a certain way. It is like looking at the parts that make up a language, and then English becomes clear. Conclusion: you have reached the top. Look back at our journey together. We started with a simple question: can learning a new language make your English better? We found the surprising answer in these pages. It's not just about learning new words or rules for another language. It's about something deeper, something that changes how we understand all language. This journey showed us a simple truth. Learning new languages helps you improve your English. You probably had those aha moments when you suddenly understood how languages connect in new ways. The main idea of this book is connected language learning. This means learning languages helps you grow. Think of it like a web. Each language you learn makes the others stronger. When you learn Spanish verbs, you might understand English verb tenses better. When you see how German sentences are built, English sentences might seem clearer. Learning a language is like using a magnifying glass. It helps you see the structure of your own language, especially English. It shows you grammar rules you might have missed. Learning a third language often helps you understand English the most. This is because you have to compare languages more and see language as a big system, not just rules for one language. It's like seeing the whole forest and all the trees. Each new language is like a new pair of glasses, giving you a fresh look at the language you already know. These ideas are not just interesting, they are very useful. You are already seeing the results. You are not just memorizing rules, you are starting to feel how English grammar works. Words that seemed random now have connections, making your own words richer. You can hear small differences in sounds better, and your own speaking might be clearer. You can understand long sentences more easily and know what the writer really means. This clarity helps you write better. Besides speaking, listening, reading, and writing, this process also makes you think better and solve problems better. All of this helps you master English. You are a better communicator now, understanding language more deeply. Your English is stronger, more flexible, and more detailed. This is not the end, but a see you on the next step. There are many more levels to explore. Every new language you learn adds a step and makes your language knowledge stronger. Welcome the challenge of learning a new language as an exciting chance to make your English even better and to see more of the world. The joy of discovering how languages connect is a reward that lasts a lifetime. You now have a powerful way of thinking about language that will help you on every step of your journey. Go explore and let the languages you learn make your English and your understanding of the world better.